Namaskar. I am Dr. Temburi, working as Professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in Amit University, Kanathur, Chennai. I am going to give a small video lecture on green shipping, which inspires me to prepare this presentation is I have seen a WhatsApp video. In that video, a bus driver who kept a lot of small plants just behind the front glass of the bus. He told that because of keeping that green plants in the bus, the fuel consumption is reduced, a less amount of fuel consumption is reduced, he told. So after seeing that video, it came to my mind that why can't it be implemented into the marine industry while manufacturing the ship, while the manufacturers should not take it into consideration, I thought. So I started doing survey on the internet. Some of the points I have gathered from the internet that I would like to share with everybody, that I have prepared as a lecture and I am presenting in front of you. See, my objectives are to acquire knowledge on alternative fuel. Actually, nowadays, the liquid fuel, fossil fuel is used in the ships for the purpose. But finding out the alternate fuel, for which are the purpose could be solved by the alternate fuel I searched. These are the 2 points I have obtained. These 2 points are by using alternate fuel, we can reduce the fuel consumption in ships, and we can reduce also the environment pollution in the sea. See, we use oil fuel, so liquid fuel. We have seen many times that the oil spill causes many accidents. It kills many lives. Because of that, we lost sea creatures and human beings also. So that also could be reduced because of this alternative fuels. So what is the alternative fuel we can use? Why I am giving much importance to the alternative fuel in the ship is the shipping industry. Why I am giving more importance is the global shipping fleet is more vital, because the world trade with billions of tons of cargo being transported annually by merchant vessels. In the olden days, people have traveled through the ship because of the long time of travel. Nowadays, people are avoiding and choosing air travel because of the fastness. So, transporting cargo is the main important thing we are doing with the help of ships nowadays. It plays the vital role in the world trade, everybody knows. This activity, however, results, what happens is carbon emission. Due to the carbon emission and airborne particulate matter being reduced into the atmosphere, because of the ban of burnt of fossil fuels, it causes pollution. So the pollution destroy the atmosphere, and the fuel consumption is also more. We have to go for more production of fossil fuels. So in order to avoid it, what is the alternate nowadays have been done by the researchers I have gone through. So what is the alternative fuel which is given importance is renewable energy. You know that nowadays almost in all the fields we are using renewable energy as alternative fuel. In agriculture industry, for irrigation pump, for trapping insects, and in the houses for electrical energy production. For electrical energy production, we are using solar panels, windmills, and then in many buildings, taller buildings and very big buildings, large buildings, we are using solar power and wind power for generating electricity. So why can't it be used in shipping industry also, in ships also? I started doing survey. So how they used, from when they started using it, we will see now. So what is the first thing they used is, actually there is a sailing called rigid sailing. What is rigid sailing, we will see. Before that, what are the renewable energies we are using is, one is solar and wind. At present we are using in the real world. Okay, but in the ship, what has been used initially is, they were used wind first. Using wind, they have done a sail called rigid sail. What is rigid sail, we will see. The rigid sail, how the flight flies, we are constructing the flights. The design of the flight is such that it resembles like a bird. How the bird's feathers are, how the tail is, all those things are incorporated in the flight aircrafts. Because of that, it can fly in the air smoothly. Like the same, the structure of the ship is constructed in such a manner, modified in such a manner to use the wind force to be used for moving the ship forcibly. So because of the construction, if the wind forces the ship to move, it is moving because of the wind force and because of the fossil fuel, liquid fuel also. So drastically we can reduce the fossil fuel we are using. How much reduction we can have because of that modification, rigid sailing, we will see. That is 10 to 30% was reported. After that, this rigid sailing reduced the carbon dioxide emission also. So it reduces the air pollution in the sea. In the sea pollution, water pollution also. But it could be only used in smaller ships. For large ships, because of the construction technological constraints, it could not be extended to the larger ship. So only it is used in the smaller ship. So what is the alternate to be done? People started researching. The next thing is usage of solar power. So after that, another way to reduce the fuel consumption is by using solar power. See, solar cells are, photovoltaic cells are nowadays used in all the kind of vehicles. So the same thing has been introduced in the ships also. But as soon as I told solar panels are used in the ship means, it come to your mind that if you keep the solar panels vertically, what will happen? It will get breakdown. Can it withstand the forcible wind power which is available in the ships? So for that, what kind of design should be done? All those things will come to your mind. So for that, a company called Ecomarine Power Company Private Limited, which is concentrating more on using renewable energy sources in the marine production, ship production. This is the international company focused on using renewable energy based production of ships. Using that, it has done the production of passenger ferries, survey ships, oil tankers, and cargo vessels. The company is based on Fukuoka, Japan. Next, what it has done is, initially it has used rigid sailing, I told. In 2010, it started using rigid sailing. It could be only accommodated inside the smaller size of ship size, so I told. So after that, it started introducing solar panels, I told. So the combination of next, what it does is, the combination of both solar and wind power. But here no windmill is used. The hybrid power is, one is by means of rigid sailing. That is, as I told you already, the construction, the shape of the ship is designed in such a manner to use the wind power, and as usual we are using solar panels to obtain the solar power. So the combination of rigid sail and solar panels together, they have named as energy sailing. So after rigid sailing, combination of rigid and solar panel together is called as energy sailing, that overcome the large usage of consumption of power, fossil fuel power. Next, what they did is, they were used almost the wind and sun power in all the kind of vessels. The hybrid power ships will use has been used both by used wind and solar power together. It has been used in almost all the kind of ships. Because of that, in larger ships also, 1,000 tons of bunker fuel have been saved, and 3,000 tons of carbon dioxide emission has been reduced. This is the best information I received because of using the hybrid power by the MRE. Next, what is the improvement they made? They have handshaked with the KEI System Limited of Osaka, Japan, and they have incorporated automated control system along with the energy sail. So now it is called as energy sail ACS. So in here you have solar power is used, wind power is used, and it has an automatic control system also. So power saving can be done, how much power has to be used, where we have to minimize the power, and how much power we are occurring from hybrid renewable energy, and accordingly how much fossil fuel has to be used, that can be regulated by means of this automatic controlling system. So initially the MRE started with rigid sailing. After that, in the rigid sailing it used only wind power. After that it moved on to energy sailing, wherein it used both wind power and solar power. The third stage is, along with energy sailing, it has introduced automatic control system. This is the improvement both the companies together made in the ships. After that, the Aquarius Marine solar power on Blue Star Delos is a ship in which what happens we will see. What happened is, it has been tested in that ship. The energy sailing along with ACS has been tested in this Blue Star Delos ship. It is successfully working on it. All those details are given in their website, and in the survey whatever I have obtained in the internet also, I have grasped. They have started in 2014. Ecomarine Power, along with a number of partners, installed the first Aquarius marine solar power solution on the Blue Star Willows. It is a high-speed messenger and car ferry operated by Blue Star Ferries in Greece. The system, what are the things in the system, modules the system incorporates? It has CPU, AGU, ILS unit, MPPT charge controller for maximum solar power, maximum power tracking. This has been used. This every electrical engineer is knowing, researcher is knowing. That also has been incorporated in this system. So in 2017, what they have done is they have introduced marine power for sea. Trial was started in 2017 along with all the system we have seen, all the technology we have seen. So the energy cell technology. The director and chief technology officer of Ecomarine Power, Mr. Kirik Arkinson, written in his article about energy sale, he has told all those things, whatever I shared so far with you. He can be, if he wanted to gather any news, he followed in Twitter at kirikhodkinson.jp. He published first paper in 3rd December 2011. Updates or revisions have been made since the date. His latest revision is 31st October 2018. It has come. In the ship, what happened to the now shippers? What is the improvement so far from 2010 to 2018? We have seen. But all I am telling with the text, we will see some pictures which will show you the improvements happen in the shipping industry introduced by the shipping industry by MRE. The first one is they have just introduced solar panels and energy, rigid sailing is also there. You can see how the construction is. The top of it like two feathers of a bird. You can see in the white color. In that solar panels are also there, but as I told you already, it is used only in the smaller size of ships. After the next level is they have used in the larger level of ships. The larger level of ships, what I told is not only rigid sailing, along with solar panels they have used. I told here they kept the solar panels horizontally instead of vertically. We all know that if we keep solar panels vertically, what will happen? Because of the force in the sea while doing sailing, that's what I understood from the marine engineers. With some of them I have interacted. They only told me about the rigid sailing also. In the internet, it is simply given as rigid sailing. What is rigid sailing, the definition, how it could be achieved and all, not given detail in the internet. I was interacting with one of engineer, marine engineer. He only told me that modification of the ship, like aircraft, only will allow us to use the wind energy in the ships, he told. After that, I went to this website and I grasped all those things. In the ship, both wind energy and solar energy both are used. Here the solar panels are kept horizontally. The next level is, see here also they have used energy sailing. Next level of energy sailing, here you have array of solar panels along with wind, designed for using wind energy, also is seen in detail in this picture. All those ships are the production of Ecomarine Power. Corporation Limited. The next ship with solar panels, array of solar panels for using wind energy, a setup, and automatic control setup. Everything is there in the next production. See, the next one is, see how cute it is. It seems to be like a flight. See, the passengers are waiting. They are looking like passengers standing for entering into a aircraft like. Okay, in that we are able to see the solar panel. They both are kept slanting. Okay, the less than 90 degree to each other. So now they have construction wise, they have done some modification. It is looking very nice. So here the passengers as well as cargo, it can be used as a passenger ship as well as a cargo ship. So using this setup, we can drastically reduce the fuel consumption and the carbon dioxide emission in the sea. A very good job done by Eco-Marine system. Like the same, it is ready for sailing now. Some other companies also involving in that, but I have gone through only the literatures given by the details given in their website alone. I have to go through some other things also, which are all could be incorporated, and we can extend our including renewable energy in the ships. In which manner we all can use it, how use it. For that, this lecture will give you a platform, I believe. Thank you very much for listening to this video. Thank you once again.